Wait, then I can't change that. Stop. Now I'm not. Now I'm not freezing no more. What the fuck? Why is my camera freezing? I really wish this wouldn't pop up. I don't want that popping up. Okay, am I working now? Is my camera still acting crazy? This crap keep popping up. No, not automatic. Jesus. Maybe it's just using too much resources. Wow. It's still popping out. I put no. It's still popping out. That's crazy. I don't want that shit on there. So, what do y'all think about the halftime show? What do y'all think about the halftime show? Because I didn't watch it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of these people. I didn't watch it. Didn't care to watch it. Matter of fact, I went to sleep. I didn't watch any of the halftime. I watched the game, but I wanted to just kind of see what was gonna happen at halftime. But before I knew it, I was knocked out, and maybe it was just a, I ain't even gonna say a coincidence. Something just came over me, and I went to sleep, and just so happened to wake up right when overtime was over with. So I don't know what I wasn't drunk or nothing like that. I didn't have a drink or anything. I just didn't watch it. Maybe my body was like, okay, since you don't care to watch it, let's just go ahead and put you to sleep, and we'll wake you up when it's over with. So my body did me a favor because I didn't want to watch it anyway. I didn't want to watch it anyway. I'm not a fan of Bad Bunny. Didn't want to partake in that foolishness. Didn't want to listen to a halftime show where somebody don't even speak English. I didn't want propaganda pushed on me or any of those things. At one point, like months ago, when he was supposed to perform at the Super Bowl. They were saying that he quite possibly was going to wear a dress, but that may have been just a rumor because I didn't hear anything else about it after that. But for the most part, that whole thing about uh, watching the halftime show and the Puerto Rican agenda, whatever he was gonna push, I didn't want nothing to do with it because it was all BS. Then I started looking at comments as far as like Facebook, Twitter, and other stuff like that, where some people was watching the TPUSA one. Now I didn't watch that one either because I was asleep, like I said. But some people's like, oh, I'm finna block some people on my that's on my timeline right now because y'all so hateful that y'all want to watch the racist TPUSA when I'm like, how is it racist? Once again, it was one of those things where I'm like, y'all just mad because people don't want to partake in your bullshit. Everybody don't want to partake in your bullshit. You said you watched the Turn Point halftime show. It was great. That's what I heard. I heard it was pretty good. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I think who did they have? Like Kid Rock and some new people. But I mean, some of those people probably ain't my cup of tea per se. But I'm pretty sure it was better than the Bad Bunny. Cause I had an issue with the dude being named Bad Bunny. I'm like, Bad Bunny? You talking about it's a man running around calling himself a Bad Bunny? That seemed kind of gay to me. Just to be, I'm just being honest. A Bad Bunny, a grown man saying that his name is Bad Bunny. I could never get over that. I just couldn't get over. I'm like, Bad Bunny, a grown man saying his name is Bad Bunny. Didn't make sense. Milagro said he wasn't pushing a Puerto Rican agenda. Just because you didn't understand what his agenda was doesn't mean he's pushing a Puerto Rican agenda. That's a lie. I don't know what he was pushing. I know it wasn't American. He may have threw some American stuff in there, but that shit was all about everybody else and F ice and forget the hate. Pushing a picture is painting a picture as people that don't agree with them or haters, and they hate other groups. Stuff like that is a lie. Like it's crazy. Look, don't push. She telling me don't push an agenda. And the first thing she say is Kid Rock is openly prejudiced. How is he openly prejudiced? Maybe he said something that you didn't agree with that made him prejudiced. Tell me how he's prejudiced. Man, don't nobody care about what you talking about. The music and everything he was talking about was love. Love wins over hate any day. Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. They was pushing an agenda. Talking about some love. Don't nobody care about that. All that shit was caping for illegal immigrants, people coming over here doing whatever they want to do, all of that type of bullshit. I don't give a damn about that. You're not going to push that type of agenda secretly through music. You trying to hide what you really mean. All of that type of shit don't mean nothing to me. You can get the fuck out of here. You don't got to like this country. You don't got to like ICE, but you got to go. I don't care. That was an agenda. People were saying it was an agenda, and that's the reason why they gave an alternative to that crappy halftime show that people were saying. They said it was bullshit. I didn't even understand from the little clips that I saw what he was saying. So therefore, it was crap. That this is an American game. You on American soil. You need to have American artists or be speaking freaking English. I don't want to hear somebody sitting up here speaking freaking Spanish at the damn Super Bowl when nobody don't know what the hell you talking about. You are in America. I mean, I don't give a damn about no damn Bad Bunny. Don't care. Him and Trump got into it when we got hurricanes in Puerto Rico and FEMA never came. When he was throwing them paper towels at y'all, that was goofy. People were sitting up there trying to catch him too. Anybody lost their contract, they call prejudice. You already know. Anybody that lost their contract, they call prejudice. They always say that's if you are on the other side of them, they gonna call you prejudice. They gonna call you prejudice or hateful. Look, she talking about his sign says love wins over hate, which means that anybody that doesn't watch the show or don't agree with them are hateful. They ain't hateful, but everybody else is hateful. I don't, man. This shit is like. That's why I didn't even watch it. I'm glad I didn't even. I'm glad I just didn't even watch the shit. Cause I really did want to see like for the first 5 minutes and see what he was talking about, and then I was just gonna get up and go do something else. But it's just like I'm glad I didn't even watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I know about Puerto Rico. It's a territory. I know that. I didn't say that they were illegal. I didn't say Puerto Ricans were illegal. I just said illegal immigrants. See, you personalizing it because you think that I'm specifically saying that you're an illegal immigrant. I'm not saying that. I said his agenda, what his agenda is. You can say, oh, he was just doing some music saying love wins over hate. That wasn't what he was doing. He was pushing an agenda that somebody had him out there pushing. Let's be real. You say how many people watched the halftime show and wish they hadn't? I don't know. It was a lot of people and a lot of clips that I saw where people was like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? Like, I don't even know what he's saying. I'm finna show y'all some clips. Man, these people don't love America, man. I don't give a damn. They just say that shit. He said that for the sake of being at the Super Bowl. They don't love America. Because they don't like our laws and our rules. Anything that we say we don't want, or what we voted for a president, they want to go against it. You can't love America. I bet they didn't. English is the first language of United States. I don't want to hear that shit about no Indians and all. That's not the first language. That is not the first language. When this became the United States, the first language was English. All of that shit. It was Indians here first. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Look at me. Don't give a damn. That was not the first language. When this was formed to be a country, the first language was English. Sorry. Yeah, they don't like our laws because their country has. That's a fact. That's a fact. They lawless. People do whatever they want. That's why they countries be in the positions that they in, and they come over here and try to make us be the same way. They try to come over here and make us be the same way, which is bullshit. Let me see if I can find this clip. I got one with Boosie. He was like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this?" Look at Boosie. Look at Boosie, y'all.
Who the fuck is this nigga? I want to see Chris Brown.
Exactly. We don't want to hear no damn mariachi band. I don't want to hear no shit like that. Was that a mariachi band? I'm with him, man. Put Chris Brown up there. He would actually put on a show. Now that's a show. Some nigga running around calling himself Bad Bunny is not a show. Don't insult me like that. Oh, I'm a Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. No. Somebody said I'd rather watch CNN. At least it's free comedy. Let's look at this. They in a bar. Look how these folks looking in a bar. They like, what is this? Ain't no. Don't nobody want to see that crap. You say just don't participate? I didn't. I didn't even watch it. I watched the Super Bowl, but I didn't watch the halftime. I literally didn't watch it. Not even a little bit. Look. Ain't nobody trying to watch it. Look at this, man. This is embarrassing. They tried to make it seem like, oh man, people loved it. It was great. No, it wasn't. It couldn't have been that great. Looking at their phones, ain't nobody smiling. They just waiting for the game to come back on. They having some drinks. Nobody trying to watch that shit. I'm sorry. Nobody was trying to watch that shit. Nobody. I wasn't even wasting my time with that crap. I'm so glad I didn't watch that. Oh, look at this. Look at this grandma. Look at this grandma, y'all. Oh my God. Look at this grandma, y'all. Check this out. Listen to this.
I'm like, who is this man?
You hear him?
Golly!
Listen.
I'm like, who is this man? Golly! He can't sing. I mean, like, what is this? Golly! This is ridiculous. And you got the American flag and all these other flags. And yeah, God bless you too. Get off the stage. Please get off the stage. Get off. Put the game back on. I can't stand this. Tell me that. I mean, what in the world is all this foolishness? Thank you. Get off the stage, please. Jesus.
She said, get off the stage, please. Get it off my screen. Get off the stage, please. Get it off my screen. I don't want to see it. I was showing y'all in the comments. Who said that? What you're showing us is in the comments. We can't see it. Was I really showing y'all the comments? Was I showing y'all what was in the comments? Look at all the lies in here. The Spanish came here first. Okay, but they got their ass kicked or they sold a part of it. Just like France did. They sold that shit. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at them. You should have kept it. Or you shouldn't have got your ass whipped. Then somebody tell me, how you mad because you got no culture? Now, how in the fuck? See, this is where and I'm pretty sure that's some probably a Spanish individual sitting up here talking about Black Americans don't got no culture. Now, how stupid as fuck can you be? American culture is Black American culture. Look at the way people dress. Matter of fact, look at the way some of these other fools dress in other countries. They do exactly what Black Americans do. They wear sneakers and hats the way we wear our sneakers and hats. Y'all wear y'all clothes the way we wear our clothes. Motherfuckers try to talk like us and we ain't got no culture. Man, y'all a damn fool. Listen to the music that y'all be listening to. Listen to the way that y'all try to mimic y'all music. You got a fool. This dude is actually rapping in Spanish. Where in the fuck did rapping come from? It damn sure didn't come from Puerto Rico. It damn sure didn't come from Puerto Rico. It damn sure didn't come from Puerto Rico. See, that's the bullshit. Y'all get mad because y'all don't got no culture. Y'all get y'all culture from us. And I don't even hardly get on my FBA shit. I keep that to myself. I speak on it when I need to speak on it. But right now, I'm gonna get on your goofy ass. Y'all ain't got no culture. You dirty foot motherfuckers from these other countries with y'all nasty culture. Y'all don't be cleaning y'all ass. That's y'all culture. See, now I'm gonna go there. Now I'm gonna talk bad about you. Because we all know that's a fucking lie. Black Americans got the most, probably the richest culture smoking right now. That's what everybody want to do. That's what everybody want to do. Just be hating. They straight up just hate, bro. Y'all hate anything that we do. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who like it in the comments and who don't. Like anything that I want to talk about on this show, I'm going to talk about it. That's another thing I want to let y'all know. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about on my show. If you don't like it, it's easy for you to get the fuck off my show. It's not hard. Click the X or slide up on the screen and go somewhere else. You don't got to be here. You don't like what I say? Just dip. Just dip. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to dip. It ain't hard to find somewhere else to be. Nobody asked you to be here with your uncivilized culture. Nobody asked you to be here. What's happening, Salty Spotty Dog? Nah, we just got some goofy people in here just saying some outlandish stuff. They just mad because most Americans who, really like this country and like being here didn't want to see no Bad Bunny halftime performance. Didn't want to see no Bad Bunny halftime performance. The dude was, I'm pretty sure if I watch that whole performance, it's going to be some Black American culture in there. It's going to be something in there that they don't do in his country. The way they play their music, the way people formulate their songs, nobody was doing that until we started doing that way. Nobody had the beats that we had until, we did it first. The rhythms, the cadences. Nobody was doing that shit. The way we eat our food, the way we dress. That is so big to me. The way that people just dress. You can walk outside all the time and see white people. That's basically Black American culture. Whatever. These hip hop styles, which I want to call them, that's definitely not nobody's culture but Black American culture. So don't sit up here and tell me that I don't have no culture. You a damn fool. Say if the NFL was smart, appreciate it, cute Mallory. Say if the NFL was smart, they would do shows with top rappers, R&B, Pooh, etc. Do shows of artists all the players and fans listen to. Yeah, appreciate it, Spotty Dog. American taxpayers pay for Puerto Rico to receive welfare benefits. Yeah, yeah. Cute Mallory, what's up? She say true bums. You black, cute Mallory? You FBA? Cause she agreeing with me like a mug. If she is, then she know exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't even get on that shit like that. Cause I know some of the things that I say, some black people really don't want to hear it. I just like to tell the truth about what it is. Period. I don't care whether you FBA or not. But you're not finna discredit my people. You ain't gonna do that. That's what we not gonna do. Now on my show, we not gonna do that. You may go somewhere else where somebody call themselves FBA and then just, you know, can't really speak up when it's time. That ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna talk bad to you. Like Councilman Eric Mays out there in Flint, Michigan used to say, if you gonna clown, I'm gonna double clown. If you gonna clown, I'm gonna double clown. Straight up. If you gonna clown, I'm gonna double clown. English, do you speak it? Yeah. They don't know nothing about that 46 MD. Exactly. That's what I was saying too. They should have been speaking English. We watching an American sport in America, and we got to sit up here and watch a damn halftime show from some damn grown man talking about his name is Bad Bunny. Give me a break. That's right. FBA equals reparations. Hey, look, I'm without. Look, man, I'm not even going to, because some people won't even like me to start talking about that, because I can get on that shit too. But, that's not particularly where my show goes. But if you know me, then you know one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not finna let you talk bad about no black folks, especially if you ain't black. That's what you ain't going to do. Or if you lying. Now, if you telling the truth, you telling the truth. But if you just making up some shit just because you don't like us, oh, I'm finna get on your motherfucking ass. Salty Spotted Dog says America's 250th anniversary and the NFL slapped every American in the face by giving the anti-American jackass the spotlight. I'm done with the NFL forever. There is no going back. I know so many people said that. I know so many people been said that. Done with them. Like, how you gonna put up an act like that? They all have their agendas, what they be pushing. They're not innocent. They ain't just, they just want to do something just to be doing it. Tim say, my bad, I missed your comment. Tim say they bite black culture, then say blacks have no culture. Yeah. I don't like that. Oh, okay. Salty Spotted Dog said what really blows my mind is seeing so many black folk advocating for a party that is literally trying to replace them with illegal immigrants. Why? Man, I talk about that all the time and I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. Black folks be openly supporting something that's trying to take you down and take you out and replace you. But yeah, you sticking your neck out every day to save them. When they need you to save them, black folks put their cape on and y'all try to step up and save the party. And when you save their ass, they're going to sell you out. You're going to save them and they're going to sell you out. Lunatic Libertarian say, I'm glad I'm an anarchist and have the priorities that I give a shit about. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. If that's what whatever it is you into or how you want to live, then do that. But the thing about it, some people do that, but then they try to tell other folks how to live. Or they want to live in countries where they don't want to abide by the rules and the laws. They want to skirt everything. This ain't no just giveaway place. We can't just give shit away just because you want to give it away because you think somebody else is deserving of it. Or this country was stolen and all that. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, this shit crazy. West Philly Black say the halftime show was the worst I ever seen. They should have had MC Hammer and Too Short on there since they're from the Bay Area. They should have did something. It could have, I don't care. It could have been any artist, as long as it was an American artist, I would have supported that. And I don't even like every American artist. If it was an American artist, hold on. If it was an American artist, I wouldn't have had a problem with that. Just give me an American artist. Don't give me this bullshit Too cool say because this country turned gay. Man, it really is. It's a lot of that shit going on. Yep. Those brand Harley Davidson and Budweiser sold out. Sold out. Sold out. You say, I get it. Liberal blacks just want to destroy white supremacy. Yeah. Yeah. But then you say black people would destroy themselves just to destroy black supremacy. Yeah. We got some crazy people, bro, that we dealing with. They want to destroy white supremacy. Man, white supremacy ain't even holding your ass back. Y'all done put that shit in y'all head. They done put that shit in their head, man. These niggas will say white supremacy holding them back, and then they'll get up and go to work and clock in, go to the dealership and buy a new car. You know what I'm saying? Buy somebody a house, loan somebody some money, help a friend get out of a bind. Talking about white supremacy hold. Nigga, if you don't stop, they at the movies, sitting at restaurants, getting tables, talking about white. Man, stop it. Stop it. That was a beautiful, godly halftime, much better than watching women have to rest, march around, or listen to Kid Rock's disgusting content. Okay, let me get you out of here. Because you don't want to be here. You don't even like the country. Okay, you gone. I know Puerto Rico is an American territory. Bring back Janet Jackson's nipple. I remember watching that in my cousin's house. We was just sitting there. His mom was in the room, and the halftime show came on. They ripped it out, and me and him was just looking like, like, damn, was that some porn just came across the TV? We waiting for his mama to pop in and be like, what is y'all doing? I ain't gonna never forget that. And it kind of bounced and jiggled. You was like, damn. I'm so young and so horny. Like that shit was on my mind for, man, I know for the rest of the day. I just couldn't stop thinking about this titty. It's like, damn, it was a real live titty on TV. Wow. That was nice. All this woke crap is making more Americans turn nationalist instead of Democrat or Republican, which I have absolutely no problem with. We need to focus less on all these countries that hate us. Man, now that's the truth, Spotted Dog. The way that the left is playing it, they've gone so far left, and then we almost feel as if the right isn't doing enough. Like you say, it's making people be more and more nationalists, where you're starting to hear so many more people say America first. I don't even care about these wars, these arguments that's going on across the world. I don't even care. Don't give them no money. Don't fund nothing. Don't protect nobody. Don't drop off no food. We just need to service everybody over here. You're starting to hear stuff like that more and more and more because we just tired of it. We don't want to hear about nobody's agenda or their lifestyle or what they need help with. We don't care no more. It's a waste of time. Bring back Janet Nipple. You say Puerto Rico is a territory of America, not America. Yeah. I'm a Puerto Rican and don't give two shits about identity politics or supremacy. Now, see, I'm with you because I don't give two shits about identity politics. They run that game on black folks too. Identity politics. Oh, you need to vote for this person because they're black. No, that's what got us in the bind we in right now. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Say, the Muslims are taking over Europe. It's not happening in Texas as long as I'm alive. Bro, I'm with you. If that shit come near me, I'm gonna be like you. I'm gonna be one of them folks out there protesting. I don't care who see me on TV. I'm gonna say something. Fuck that, bro. But if you notice, it's a lot of people. Well, it's a lot of groups across the world that are like saying, "No, we done. No more Muslims." Japan just did it. They just elected somebody who is openly saying no more Muslims, no more Muslim immigrants. I just seen a clip that was it said Sydney, which is Australia, in Australia. Some Muslims was praying and they start breaking that shit up. Because those people are so invasive. They come into your country and they don't want to assimilate at all. They want you to assimilate to them. They openly say, no, we're going to make this country a Muslim country. And I've showed y'all that clip of this one guy telling somebody in America that we're going to make this a Muslim country. No, you not. No, you not either. You know what would be easier? What would be easier for you to do is to keep your ass in your own country and just make that a Muslim country. How about that? Why you got to come over here? You know why you had to come over here? Because you was getting your ass tore up. You couldn't eat a decent meal. You couldn't get a decent job. You couldn't get a decent place to stay. And you wanted to bring that same shit over here that you ran from. And then gonna tell us how we need to live. No, the way that you tried to live over there made your life a living hell. So why would you try to come over here and do it the same way? Think about it. Quit being a dumbass. Quit being stupid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna escape this and go somewhere else where I can start off fresh and new. But guess what? When I get to start off fresh and new, I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing over there. That's real smart. That's a genius. That's a genius move, sir. You know what? I would have never thought of that. That's smart on your part. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. Skin folk ain't always kinfolk. Many are out there simply to misguide you. Yep. I live in Detroit. I live right next door to Dearborn. Oh, you live right next door to Dearborn? What is that like? Do you be hearing the call to prayers and all of that all day? It's like, that is bullshit. That is disturbing the peace. How can they do a call to prayer all day, and then if you turn your music up, somebody giving you a ticket for a noise ordinance? Like, what the fuck? These niggas is screaming into a mic every day, 5 times a day. That's some bitch. Look, matter of fact, where my poll? I'm finna change my poll. Damn, 38% said they watched the halftime, 23% said they watched TPUSA, and 30 more people said they didn't even watch the game or the halftime. Wow. Jesus. I'm finna start a new poll, y'all. Let me show y'all this clip. Let me find this one. This is the one these Islamists says attempted to pray in public as a show of force, really, in somebody else's country. And look, it got broken up.
Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Leave them alone! All these stupid ass people. You know why they should have did it? I'm glad they did it. Because these people don't care. They treat and do anything that they want to do. They go, I seen clips where they was like, in front of a Catholic church just praying. I want to say they even walked inside of the damn church and started praying. Like, that's how rude these people are. They just feel like, oh, we can do whatever we want to do because we Muslims and y'all are infidels and we can just take over your shit if we want to. Folks, people gonna have to start going upside their head. People gonna have to start going upside their head. People gonna have to start going upside their head. You say, do humans deserve the right to exist? Yeah, they deserve the right to exist in their own territory. If I control this piece, then I'm gonna do what I want to do, and everybody need to abide by what I want done, aka America. If you want to be a Muslim and you want to practice all of this stuff and live by Sharia, whatever it is you want to do, then you need to go to your territory around your people and do it over there. Nobody is saying that you can't exist in the world. We just saying if you come here, you need to do what we want you to do, which is assimilate. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't. Now I do understand who was it? Was it Jefferson? He had a Quran, but that doesn't make him a Muslim. Like, they can exist. I don't have a problem with that. Don't have a problem with it at all. Say, let the monotheists go at it. The Jews, the Muslims, and the Christians, see who wins. We can't. You know what? I don't even want to see that, bro. Like, just go wherever you want to go and do your own thing over there. I don't even agree with letting them go at it. Cause look, if you let these people go at it, they never stop. They go at it for thousands and thousands of years, and they never stop, bro. So I'm not even an advocate of letting them go at it. Like, just okay, if you want to do whatever it is, practice whatever religion that you want to practice, just go over there and do it. And if you want to do yours, then you go over there. And I'm gonna do whatever I want to do over here. If not, they just gonna fight back and forth. Somebody gonna gain upper hand for a little bit, and then it's gonna flip hands, and this side gonna gain an upper hand for a little bit. They just gonna go back and forth, and we just gonna be sitting there like the ball, like watching tennis. You just a ping pong. Just like, okay, when we gonna get to who gonna win? You just all you doing is getting a match point, match point, match point. Oh, tie again. Match point, match point, match point, match point, match point. It's like, when does it stop? It's like watching a basketball game. They go to overtime, then somebody hits another buzzer beater. We go to another overtime. And then somebody hit another buzzer beater, and then we go to another OT. That's what that shit gonna be. It's gonna be OT after OT after OT. Say immigrants shouldn't be allowed to vote. I agree, they shouldn't. I don't think they should. I honestly don't even think if you first generation, I don't even think you should be able to vote then. I think you I think you should have to be at least two. I want to say three, but maybe two. But I think maybe three, you'll be kind of settled in. You'll kind of get it, somewhat get it, because you don't really have no more ties to another area. But first generation, I don't know. They really don't. Mm-mm. I don't trust the first gen. The guys grinding balls at the halftime show was freaking cool for the kids. What? What you say, Goldie? Lord have mercy. Hold on. Trying to find this. The new Japanese prime minister said she will deport all culturally incompatible foreigners from Japan. Like they riding around protesting this shit. Like they protesting this, y'all. On the right is the planned site for the box construction. Once the box was erected, Captain Mirlet then called out the Adhan, which is the call from the Quran, asking everyone to come and pray. The loud noise will definitely cause inconvenience to everyone and the neighboring residents. That's the case in Switzerland, where when Captain Mirroret stands up, they turn on the loudspeaker and say, everyone, come to the Islamic Kyoto. This is something that must be prevented. Protest, 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 protest. They want that shit shut down. But see, I don't blame them. I don't blame them because you can't let shit like that slide. You just can't. You can't do it. You cannot do it. You got to nip stuff in the bud. What is this clip? Some dude is explaining it right here. Well, explaining it in a way, I guess.
Japan is not interested in Islam, and the reasons why are pretty obvious. Japan doesn't change for anyone. You're expected to adjust to Japan. We all know Islam struggles with this concept. They expect countries to change their laws and traditions for them. This is the complete opposite. Christian Westerners are seen as very different. They keep their beliefs internal and do not push them on anyone else. This is why they're welcomed to Japan. For a country that's so safe, they have no interest in bringing in anyone who has been proven to show aggression in their countries of migration.
And that's true. And you know what also is true? Japan's culture is old as hell. Bro, I'm gonna say it's probably older than their culture. Probably way older than their culture. And I would not let them come in and change what the hell I got going on. I would not do it. I would not do it. I don't care what nobody say. I would not do it. And they doing the right thing. Just shut it down. Just shut it down. Just shut it down. You ain't finna change our country because they smart enough to know what we've seen going on in other countries. Y'all ain't finna do that here. Not on your best day, you finna do that here. So when they was saying that everybody here was racist, xenophobic, all of these different types of things, now you got other countries that's really taking a page out of our playbook, but they jumping on it. They jumping on it. They jumping on it like, nah. Mm-mm. Let's go ahead and nip this in the butt. Let's get these laws passed. Let's elect somebody who's actually going to get rid of them. We're not even going to play with it. We're not going to have a mosque over here and then a mosque down the street, and a couple of. No, 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 no. Because you heard what he said. Muslims come to your country and expect you to change your laws to fit them. They don't have no respect for anybody else's culture or laws. They feel like whatever they do or whatever they think how things are supposed to go, that's how everybody else should live. We should just stop what we're doing and live how they want you to live. And be openly talking about killing people. I seen a clip where one dude was talking about killing folks in America. He talking about if I could have got over there, I'd have got my gun and started shooting them. No, that's what you would have done in your country. You just run around just shooting and stabbing people out willy-nilly because you feel like it. Just dragging somebody out their house. We seen these videos, chopping them up. We don't do that over here. Why can't you just stay where you love to do that type of shit? Where it's legal for you to just drag somebody out the house and start hacking them up. You know, it's legal where you actually could have just stayed at. You didn't have to go somewhere else because we ain't going to let you do it. Say you came in here for the halftime nonsense. What you on about no Muslims in America or no folding to the Sharia law bullshit? Oh, this bullshit is the bullshit I'm talking about. But see, Goldie, if you would have read the damn title, it's 2 parts to the show. And see, you can't be as so goofy to not realize that you just missed 50-something minutes of the damn show. Once again, you sounding like a damn Muslim. You coming in here trying to change the show to what you want it to be. But if you would just do something you've never done before, read something, the title actually has 2 different topics in it. But maybe you're just not that smart. You know, I'm not even gonna hold it against you because all of us can't be as smart as me. Maybe you lack a little intelligence. Maybe you don't have those 2 sets of brain cells. Maybe you got a couple of screws loose. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Huh? Because it don't take a rocket scientist to read. All right, lunatic. All right, I'm going to holler at you. It don't take a rocket scientist to read, bro. Just saying. It ain't my fault that you missed the show. Now you laughing. I already know you on some bullshit. See, I'll be telling people all the time, you come over here with that bullshit, you're going to get it. You're going to get exactly what you're asking for. You're going to get exactly what you're asking for. So don't go to waving the white flag. Like, that's a pet peeve of mine when people say, what are we talking about? What's the topic of the show? What is the topic? What is y'all talking about? What's going on up in here? You can't read? I know people can't be that slow. That's what I really want to say. I know y'all cannot be that slow. Just can't be. Or if they come in late and be like, why are you talking about this? Well, if you would have just been listening earlier, then you would have you could kind of follow along and see what we done transitioned into. Because that's where topics lead. Sometimes you're talking about one thing and it just leads to something else. Like, Lord have mercy.
Islam is not an easy visitor. They expect permanent migration and for the laws and traditions to be completely changed to suit their needs, even if they have to force this with aggression. If I just spoke your mind, DM me truth.
Now he gonna sell you some. A Muslim living in Japan explains how he's planning to expand his mosque and convert people to Islam. See what I'm saying? Look at this bullshit. Oh, no.
طبعا استطعنا
Of
بفضل الله
course,
عز
with the
وجل
help of Allah, we were able to
شراء
purchase this land.
هذه القطعة من الأرض
We're thinking about expanding
ونفكر
this
إن
land to
شاء
make a
الله
bigger mosque
جديا
for more Muslims.
بأن نضم هذه القطعة إلى المسجد للتوسعة ولكي يتسع العدد أكبر من المسلمين والمسلمات إن شاء الله رب العالمين.
But see, y'all gotta realize too, this is a part of their plan. They plan on doing this. They plan on doing this. This is a part of the plan, is to go to people's countries and basically invade. This is a way of invading. This is a way of invading. So it is what it is. You say they can be that slow? You know what I'm seeing at Gen X? They can. It is a spiritual war going on, Creed. You're right. It definitely is a spiritual war going on. This is a part of the plan. This is a part of the mission. What is this shit? Is this part of jihad? Am I wrong? Am I not saying that right? Because that's what's going on. Going to another country, setting up shop, getting some more Muslims to join, expanding. Total takeover. Watch out. They better chill out. They better watch out. Because they're going to bump up against the wrong motherfuckers. They want another place for their jets to land. They're going to get in a bind. What they're going to do is turn everybody against them. And then they're going to be in a real bind. Because if everybody start pointing their guns at them, let's be honest. What is these places that's, heavy on Islam? Let's be honest. You got folks walking around in sandals and it's dusty and dirty, and they might want to relax. Y'all remember the old man that you could beat up on the Grand Theft Auto, the first one? It was a black dude, a hobo. You'd be punching him, and you know how they would just repeat these phrases over and over again. And he used to always say, "I don't bang, son, relax. I don't bang, son, relax." That's what they're going to be saying. "I don't bang, son, relax." When everybody start pointing them guns at them, relax, y'all relax. I don't bang, I don't bang. I don't bang, son, relax. I'd rather have my daughter be a lesbian porn star than a Muslim. Damn. Shit. Nathaniel? Jesus. Why are women going towards Sharia law? They are putting themselves into the hand. They don't even realize it, G-Moon. They just willingly want them to come over here. Leave those people alone. They're praying. They're Muslims. You stop it, sir. How dare you? And then when they get in power and they throw that veil over your damn face and all we can see is your eyes, you're going to be looking crazy. They need to get out of here. Where are all the men? Y'all need to stop this. How did y'all let it get this bad? You dumbass, we told you. We told you. Now get back in the house. Get back in the house. Before you get us both in trouble. Then they're going to be mad. You want to go to school? No, they shut that down a long time ago. You ain't going to no grocery store by yourself. You ain't finna be doing none of that. You need to take one of them kids with you. What? I gotta take the back? Yeah, you can't go over there by yourself. Don't be over there reading the magazines in the middle of the aisles either, because you're gonna get killed doing that. They're gonna kill you. Don't be talking about you finna read a book. You want to go to the library? That's over with. You ain't finna be educating. You goofy lady. Sharia law is in effect. Now get back in the house and cover up. I know you sweating, but you're gonna have to put this mask on. You can't be out here like that. I know it's 200 degrees outside, but you gotta stay covered up. This is what you wanted. You was all out screaming in the street talking about leave these folks alone. Everybody racist and xenophobic. How racist and xenophobic are we now? Don't get mad at me. Thank Allah. Keep it up. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Keep on being stupid. Yeah, that's true, Creed. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Middle East doing the same thing South America is doing, dumping their criminals out of prison and sending them to Europe. I guarantee those kings and princes are paying those European figures heads too. Oh yeah. Yeah, they doing the same. They letting all the worst of the worst go. Or like the people who they know are extremists. The people who are the extremists, yeah, letting them go over there. Yeah, let them go. Because they'll let them do all the dirty work and then they'll just, they'll back them up. They'll back them up. Uh-huh. Let me do what I do. Say, what else would they let? Why else would they let them stay if their pockets wasn't getting fatter? Yeah, you know that, and they gonna hot tail it out of here too. Sell the countries out, then they gonna dip and go somewhere else. Be living in a whole nother country after they done ruined one and got rich. That's the bullshit that go on. That's the bullshit that go on. Halftime show wasn't my speed. Mine either. Don't worry, it wasn't my speed either. Didn't give a damn about it. Still don't give a damn about it. Didn't even watch it. Didn't even waste my time with it. Fell asleep on it. Fell asleep on it. Just a waste of damn time. So glad I didn't watch that crap. So far in my poll, I say, do you agree with the bans on Muslim immigration around the world? 63% say yes. 37% say no out of 35 votes. So that's good. That's good. Man, look. I'm gone. I'm finna get off, y'all. I know y'all like, damn, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Not a lot of talking. Uh I just I'm gonna talk for a little bit and see if we're gonna get some more interaction, but it ain't what I want. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Y'all ain't giving me enough. But it's all I'm not mad at nobody. It's just one of them shows. Well, I knew it was gonna be short anyway, because everybody don't want to talk about this type of stuff. But next time though, I think I want to talk about either like some relationship, y'all know, because I like to talk about the relationships topic. So if anybody want to come through, that's what I want to talk about next time. Hopefully, nothing doesn't happen in the news cycle like it does. But if something does happen pertaining to politics or something that I want to talk about, I'll probably do that. But I really want to do some more relationship, just kind of mix it up. Because y'all know on my channel, I have been doing the politics stuff for a while now. But you know how I am. I want to just kind of change sometime. Just just kind of it just I don't want to get repetitive with stuff. Cause I get bored. Maybe the people who listening don't get bored, but I get bored. I get tired of talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Fuck gross, bro. I ain't watched, but I've seen a clip of the dudes grinding you. Ain't seen it all over. There's some dudes grinding me on X. Hold on, you talking about somebody that made clips talking about me on X, bro? Appreciate you, Bobby. Goldie. Somebody that made clips about me on X. I gotta see this shit. I gotta see this shit. You lying. Ain't nobody made no. I'm always on X. I would have seen that shit. Somebody grinding me on X. You say I ain't watched, but I've seen the clip of the dudes grinding you. Oh, you said no. Oh, I was finna say, like, what is you talking about? They just ended Corey Holcomb's career for real this time. I heard about that. I was just watching Angry Man before I came on here, and man, that little clip that he showed, and then I did see that Darlene clip before he was talking about that too. I saw that, so but I could tell he's imploding on himself, bro, because he really did all that shit to himself. It's the way he is, and what it is when he did that gorilla shit with Anton wife and daughter, that shit was fucked up. And I know we were saying like, well, some people were saying it's fair game that his family was involved, which is cool and I understand, but still, it's like I wouldn't have never said anything about that man's wife and kids. Oh, I got you, Goldie. But yeah, I wouldn't have said nothing about that man's wife and kids. That was disgraceful for him to do that shit. Like if I was to get into it with somebody on YouTube about some shit, I would just talk about them. We would have a back and forth, but I would not say I wouldn't like go find his social media page or something and talk about his kids. Like that was fucked up. Yeah, I saw that clip. Did you see the clip that he played where Corey was talking about the 13-year-old girls in Iceland and shit like that? Man, look. When he said that and I listened, that sounded bad. That sounded bad. he See, he liked to say that he's a scumbag and shit like that, but he really making it come to life. More and more he talk like that, and the more and more he play like that, he bringing that shit to life. He bringing it on himself. He ain't got nobody to blame but himself. He's stupid. Look, man. Like I say, I'm finna go, but yeah, y'all make sure y'all turn on the notification bell, cause Tim just made me think. I'm shit. I always say this and I never do it. But just turn the notification. I might come back on her and talk about that or talk about something. I might do it. I might talk about it. Yeah, he can't come back. It's too that clip is too bad. That clip is too bad. That clip is too bad. If I can find that clip, because I know he found it on TikTok, but if I can find it, I'll probably come back on her. We can talk about it. If anybody want to talk about the Corey Holcomb stuff. Cause he is fucking up. He is fucking up. But yeah, man, y'all turn on the notification bell so you can know when I go live. Especially you, Goldie. Don't be coming in here late talking about what is we talking about. Especially you. Turn on your notification bell so you can see when I first come on here. Or you can always just rewind the show. You don't have to be watching it live. You can rewind it for a little bit, just kind of see what I'm talking about, and then hit the live. You can hit the little live where it says live, just tap it, and it'll bring you all the way to the front where I'm at. I don't know why y'all don't do that. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Hopefully later, because I still got a lot of energy. I'm just finna get off of here. But I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Poetic Flacco got all the Corey Holcomb PDF clips on his channel. Poetic Flacco. I see it. I see it right here. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I know it, Goldie. I know it. But now I'm leaving, okay? I'm gone. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Peace.